For a variety of reasons, some animals have bad odors. Sometimes it's a form of self-defense. If they feel threatened, they'll spray something poisonous to scare off any potential predators. Others may spray their hair constantly with their own urine or use their musk to identify their territory or protect their food from scavengers. Discover some interesting information about some of the stinkiest creatures in the world by reading on. 10. Lesser anteater. One of the foulest smelling animals in the animal realm is the lesser anteater. Their offensive odor is between 4 and 7 times more potent than a skunk's. The lesser anteater may be smelt from up to 50 meters away. 9. Tasmanian devil. These animals, which are now only found in the wild on the Australian island state of Tasmania, can emit an extremely potent odor when under stress, which aids them in protecting their environment. Yet, when at ease and unperturbed, they have no odor at all. 8. Stink bugs. Stink bugs are originally from China, Korea, Japan, and Taiwan, but after being unintentionally imported, they are now widespread throughout the United States. They are so named because when threatened, glands on their belly release a chemical that has a foul odor. The chemical can really be sprayed several inches by some species. 7. Stink bird. The Amazon and Orinoco Delta in South America are home to the tropical bird known as the hoatzin, commonly referred to as the stink bird. The stink bird's digestive system is how it got its endearing name. The only bird in the world that subsists nearly completely on a diet of leaves is the stink bird. Stink birds emit an extremely unpleasant, manure-like odor as a result of bacterial fermentation in the front section of the gut, which breaks down vegetable matter, and because fragrant chemicals in the leaves they eat mixed with the fermentation process. 6. Millipede. When millipedes sense danger, some of them release an offensive smelling substance that scares away many of the creatures that would otherwise feast on them. A highly toxic toxin called hydrogen cyanide is secreted by one species. One of these millipedes can produce enough hydrogen cyanide to kill a mouse 6 times over, while 100 of them can produce enough gas to kill an adult human. 5. Bombardier beetle. The protection mechanism that gives these insects their name is what makes them most famous. They release a scorching, toxic chemical discharge from the tip of their abdomen when startled. Hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide are 2 different substances that the bombardier beetle carries in its body. The foul-smelling liquid heats up to about 100 degrees Celsius as a result of the reaction between the chemicals and a few unique enzymes when it senses danger, producing gas that powers the ejection. The bombardier beetle may spray up to 4 times its body length, causing agony to human skin as well as potentially lethal injury to small mammals and insects that it attacks. 4. Striped polecat. This weasel that resembles a skunk will deploy a well-aimed, pungent-smelling spray, much like a skunk, to scare off any would-be predators. According to some claims, you can smell this excretion up to half a mile away. 3. Musk ox. These horned, hairy creatures that live in the Arctic excrete a pungent substance called musk. It is solely made by males, who use it to mark their territory when mating. They smell awful because when they mark their territory, a lot of the pee becomes matted into the hair around their underbelly. 2. Wolverines. Wolverines are a member of the weasel family and are rarely observed by people. They have glands that secrete a fluid that they utilize to mark their territory, just like the majority of the weasel species. The wolverine is known as a skunk bear and a nasty cat, due to its disagreeable musky odor. Moreover, wolverines will spray and bury their remaining food so they can consume it later. This not only aids in their discovery but also prevents others from consuming it. 1. Skunk. Skunks are slow-moving animals, thus they don't try to flee their assailants. They rely on their stale spray as defense instead. They can accurately spray the noxious mixture of sulfuric chemicals at dangers up to 3 meters away, and the offensive odor can be detected up to a mile away. Skunks have a powerful spray, but they don't particularly enjoy using it because they only have around 15 cc of the chemicals in their bodies, enough for approximately 5 to 8 sprays, and because it can take a week for them to restock the supply. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.